Yeah.
I am live. I'm Leonis here. A mega dose of other stuff. Y'all ready? I'm here for 13 seconds. And it's counting.
Come on now.
Hello, everybody. Welcome. Can you hear me on yours?
This is waiting for you.
It says I'm live. There's a few second delay, whatever it happens to be.
Yeah, right now.
Anybody there with me? Hello, peoples of the world. Peabodies.
Got it. It bigged you up. All right.
Yes, got these microphones on, so it's going to be a little different thing today. It's coming through. Turn your volume down. All right, and welcome to VanLife and Beyond today. Today's whole crazy episode that we have of things going on right here, right now, is going to be a little different than we have in the past. And tonight, I want to say welcome to the channel. First of all, second is that tonight's topic is going to be about how to get your mail while you're out on the road. First of all, though, let's talk about this. Hey, while you're watching this, just slide on down, hit that like button, and click, and then go over there, hit subscribe. If you're not a subscriber, go ahead and hit subscribe and give us that like. Put this over in the corner, just let it play. You don't even have to watch. No, I'm just kidding. Watch. Because tonight is going to be something that everybody's going to want to know about. All about getting your mail. Where do you get your mail at? And most everybody gets their mail delivered to the house, get it delivered to different places. And so P.O. box, rural address, dropped in a little box outside. Yeah, so where do you get yours at? Leave it in the message. Leave me a comment down there where you get your mail at while you're out on the road. So I'm going to talk about these things on here. That what?
The storks deliver it.
Storks. Yeah. Oh my gosh, Evelyn. How did I get? Why did it say Charles Butcher stork?
There's more than one Charles Butcher in the world.
Is there another Charles Butcher besides me? Whatever. Hey, look. Anyway, storks don't deliver the mail usually. That's babies they deliver. So anyway, how do you get your mail? I'm gonna give you a little quick on how I get my mail. All right. Now, just so you know, I will add this a little bit later on and give you a little pop-up here someplace so you can see this. But it'll also be in the description, so look down below. My mail gets delivered to me at my, what's the name of the place? I'm having to look at my sidekick over here. Everyone's over here.
Pack and Ship and More.
Pack and Ship and More. That's how we get it.
Sebring.
Okay,
they're great.
So, yeah, these folks are awesome, and so Pack and Ship does us a big favor. They receive our mail, they take and scan it, send us an email, let us know what it's about or where it's coming from, and so forth like that. Sometimes it looks like junk mail, and we actually have them open it up, tell us what's inside there, and then if it's worth it, we have them send the mail to us. Okay. Now, sometimes we wait and let them collect up some stuff. But if something important to us, like you mailing me a check, I get the sent right away. Yeah. I may end up having to pay $25 to get your $10 check, but I get it here right away.
A funny story to that is because we're like mobile, she always has to ask me, which state you in? Texas, Arizona, North Carolina?
Yeah. True story, because as many times that we've gone and had a mail shipped to us, and we're like completely someplace else. This is about the longest time we've been sitting in one direct spot.
Yeah.
But I mean, I do recall we've had it Texas, Arizona, Kansas, North Carolina, even in Florida. Sometimes we surprise and just pull up to the office, and so the mail's kind of cool because we pick it up like that, and that's it, kind of in a nutshell for us how we get it. Now, some places vary in prices because this is a fee type service. It's not free. Well, I guess if you had a P.O. box, it would not be free either.
No.
But what's a P.O. box cost for most people?
It was the same.
About the same price, right?
We switched from a USPO box to this mailbox, this private mailbox. And I remember it being the same exact price.
Yeah, okay.
So it's like we got extra special attention for no extra money.
I think that we got, what our price was, how much do you remember what we paid for our services?
We pay like $200 some a year.
$250, is it?
Ish. I think it's
something like that.
But I'd have to go pull the records.
If you want to send us a mail, send it to my cohort here.
I actually have the address in the bottom of every description we post on a video if you wanted to send us something.
So, okay, send us a mail there. Hey, Desert Deb.
Hey.
So, yeah, and discussing this. So it's a pretty good fee for us to get it down, to get our mail the way it is. And I guess, I don't care. $250 a year is like a P.O. box. Really don't mind putting that kind of money out. Everybody does something. What everybody does. So if you don't, while you're traveling, you'd let us know and just send it there. Lost my audio.
Okay.
It's back.
I think it's rather than your audio.
Okay. So I'm going to repeat that because I don't know if that went through or not. Everyone said lost some audio for a minute. So
yeah, I think it's a buffering. I think it's in that again.
Yeah, we always have something going on with the internet here. But again, just leave us a comment down there. Tell us how you get your mail while you're out on the road, while you're traveling, whether it's nomadic or work camping, whatever it happens to be. When you're not at home and you're traveling for however many months it is, how do you get your important information? Whether it's medicine or mail or whatever, just kind of share that with us and let us know what's going on. Because I think the folks that are watching us definitely want to know what's the easiest way of getting your mail and your medicine, stuff like that. So I think the most important part of it is that find yourself a mail service, and I've done that before.
Using our?
Yeah, I'm live again. No.
Using?
You wouldn't know? Hi, Deb. Yeah, I'm using theirs.
Oh, I thought that's why you brought ours out.
I thought I was going to do a laptop or something on there. Hey, Desert Deb. You're probably still getting your mail at your regular home, travel, or something like that. Definitely hit us up. Yeah.
Well, I know in a lot of places we've been, including here, there's always a pack and ship that will allow you to do a temporary ship to their place for a fee, for a pickup fee. So you can be pretty much anywhere in this country, and you just find a local pack and ship, even a UPS store, and you just ask them, how do I have a package shipped to here? So you don't even you could be completely nomadic and be on different sides of the country and still get your mail. You know, like if you have a house, like if you need a prescription delivered.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of places that will do that. Pick up a package for a fee.
True story. So how do you go about doing yours? Let us know. And we've got Eva here with us today. I think she's going to share with us how she gets hers.
Basically the same. I have a UPS box.
So why don't you grab this microphone from Evelyn and put that on, and scratch. But yeah, come on, go switch seats here. So you can have that. That way I get it both in the thing.
Watch out for the buttons.
This is a live camera, and you can see the studio is small, and we're here, and I got a great shot, and as long as there, you Eva sat down so we can't see the neighbor's septic pipes. So
I don't mean
we'll just sit back up there.
Okay.
So Eva, tell us a little bit about how you go about getting your mail, since you're one of those nomadic people, and you've been doing, how long have you been on the road?
Close to 3 years now.
3 years?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a pretty good time.
Yeah.
And,
most of the time we stayed in South Florida, but we had a UPS box.
Yeah.
And it varies by the store, how much the price. But right now I have a UPS box that everything gets sent to. My domicile is my son and daughter-in-law's house. But everything is mailing address.
Yeah.
And then I ask them and call them up. They'll go through and I'll say, that sounds like same as yours. It sounds like junk mail. Go ahead and toss it. And then they'll ship it up to me up here. Or if I wanted to, again, I could have it done at a UPS store for $1 or $2. And it's not a problem.
Yeah, so I think pretty much everybody in the country is going to be about the same way. We'll cover a little bit later on how you register and keep your licensing and stuff like that in the states you desire. There's a variety of different things for that. But right now we're just going to kind of cover the your postal options. And I know with mail, it's always different. It's always different no matter how you go about doing it. Some folks will only have, I've heard of people getting mail and they're having it sent to a relative's house. And then with it going to a relative's house, you don't know if they're going to remember to put it in the correct pile and when you're coming to pick it up and if they will send it to you at all. You know, did they get the check that was coming for you? And did they cash it for you also? Yeah. Who knows, really? So I've had to deal with in the past where we've had family members receiving the mail. And that realized real quick that that was not a real good deal, because what ends up happening is they actually lose where the mail went, right? So you know you're supposed to get something because you've already talked to somebody about receiving them, you know, sending a package or envelope or something to you, and then it never arrives.
Sometimes they just forget.
Yeah,
it's just a big thing.
The last one I had, actually, they were different piles inside the house. One would be over here, one's on that side of the house, and one's someplace else. And next thing you know, when you go to pick up your mail, they're going like, oh, well, I don't remember seeing that. But there may be 2 or 3 people living at the house where the mail's coming in, so you don't know if you're actually getting it or not. So
you're digitalizing again.
What's that?
You're digitalizing again.
Yeah, certainly.
Switch.
So if I'm digitalizing, that's internet sucks around here. We can't get the best one. So all right, folks. So come and get your mail. Mail call. Who's got mail? You got any mail?
I got mail.
You got mail.
That's the old
AOE stuff. AOL stuff, and I still have that when she texts me and says, "You got mail," and so yeah, that's funny.
But honestly, 99.9% of my mail is digital. Like only when it's official government crap,
you know, or the bank.
Or the bank.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because
they're crap.
Yeah, because like bank statements and credit card statements and healthcare statements and all that stuff comes.
Your
digital.
new debit card.
Yeah, you have to get that in the mail.
So I mean, we just went through a situation where we got the document, we got the scan saying, "Here's this document," and we're going like, that's probably junk mail. Well, just open up and check, and it was our debit card. We didn't know it was going to be expiring. We failed to remember that, and then thus we had to have that shipped to us.
Again, I don't use a physical card. I use tap and pay. So I didn't know it was about to expire.
Yeah. And how many different cards do you have?
Yeah.
Okay. So if you got your bank, you got your credit card, You got your
I've heard of some
Bell's card. You got your
mail services in like
or
states
junk
like
mail.
North Dakota and stuff like that. You know, when we go to Quartzsite to the RV show, yeah.
Mhm.
I've heard those are expensive though. They'll pretty
Yeah.
much do the same thing like our mailboxes is doing, but it sounds like they're a lot more expensive.
Yes, indeed.
But you also can use them as a permanent resident in that state, but then you have to change all your tags and all that stuff.
Did you turn your microphone off?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm
People
hearing
are
myself.
You're hearing yourself through there? Okay, great.
As good as you.
You see how we do those technical difficulties? We handle it on the spot. We have a lot of it because we're probably digitalizing because, lo and behold, our signal coming in from way over the mountain is not very good.
They
So
put the cell tower way up on top of the mountain, and we're way down here by the river in the valley.
on the other side of a mountain.
I don't think the signal goes down.
Well, it does, but it's in that hill right there. We're on the other side of it. It's over there.
Okay.
Yep. Anyway, enough chit chat. Shoot us something. If you're watching us, take a moment and drop us a note down there and let us know about it.
There's probably other things that we're not thinking about.
Yeah. So, again, leave us a message. Let us know what you've got, how you're handling it, and we'll respond back to you. Okay. So tonight we're sitting down by the river. Evelyn's got her, she's been looking for this special type of drink. She loves the
Siesta Key rum. It's the best distillery in the world.
Siesta Key rum, coconut spiced rum.
I like the toasted coconut.
Toasted coconut. So
yeah, she'll have to bring me a couple cases back.
if you happen to couple cases. If you happen to be in the area and you're looking for something to send Evelyn as a gift, it could be a small bottle. I don't know if you can ship alcohol, but it makes a difference to me. Put that inside the mail and ship it to us.
The story behind that is North Carolina has the strictest alcohol laws in the country. And Siesta Key ships to every state but North Carolina. Guess where we're at? Well, Siesta Key Distillery just announced they finally got approved for North Carolina. So I ran down to the local ABC store and they said, "We'll get it." Yeah, they can't. They
okay,
tried.
so 3.5 weeks ago, they told us they were going to order it. So we stopped by there today. Well, we called last week and they said, well, 1 more week.
They're going to try again, but it'll be 3 more weeks and maybe not.
Yeah, so we're in there today. We stopped by today to get that special drink for her. And she says, they go like, didn't come in. It wasn't here.
I don't like Captain. I don't like the party. And I don't know about any of the other stuff, but anyways, I tried one. I don't know what, some Jamaican rum here. I don't know. It curled my nose hairs, but I got it in a mojito, so I can't really taste it right now.
Deb, when we're out in Arizona, we'll have some with us from Florida. All right. And
we may have to make a South Carolina run.
No matter what it is, we'll have some with us before January in Arizona. So we'll have that. Well, I'm not going to take chances. It's best that I have you well enough enhanced with your own brew.
It is really good. I was told that they actually, like down in the Caribbean when they have the rum contest, that Siesta Key actually beat like Bacardi and Jack on a lot of the competitions. I was like, I believe it. Little tiny itty bitty distillery in Sarasota, Florida.
You just Googled it, huh? Awesome. That's some good stuff.
Good.
You want us to bring you some out?
Yeah, we will.
I tell you what, let me tell you this. A friend introduced that Siesta Key rum to Evelyn. And the process in which it happened is that she tried it. I think they were going to shoot it or something like that.
Yeah, she told me to just take a shot. I'm like, I can't do that with alcohol. I have to mix it. She was persistent and she made me take a shot. And it was absolutely smooth. Usually I gag and but I didn't with the Siesta Key, and I've loved it ever since. So
She threw away everything else. Literally everything else that she had been trying all those years of everything. So she tried it, and then like she now, that's her favorite drink. And now she makes an Appalachian mojito. And when she makes that, she's going like, woohoo, yes, sir.
well, now you opened up another can of worms there. Appalachian mojito, nobody's heard of.
It's on her videos.
I have a video up there.
She has a video called Appalachian Mojito, so take a look for that.
Yeah.
And just to let you know, also, we are now receiving ducks for our Jeep.
Yeah. We got a video coming up tomorrow, our first ducks.
Yeah, so 5 o'clock tomorrow, Eastern Standard Time, or Eastern, whatever it is, daylight time, Eastern Time. Tomorrow at 5 o'clock, we have our new duck video coming out, so you guys need to pay attention to that. Watch that tomorrow, and it's a little short video. You'll be super happy about it. We finally got ducked. You got a Jeep. Is it not also what about the cult that we joined? We didn't realize that when you buy a Jeep, it also came with hundreds and hundreds of friends, and a cult that you had to do is you're waving down the road. You got to wave at everybody, right? Yeah.
Well, what's weird is we were already in a van life cult, but it's not as strange as the Jeep life cult.
Well,
the van lifers haven't come up with a wave yet.
Yeah.
We've been trying.
All the van lifers have
the V and the L.
I like this.
I like the V. Oh, the Spock. Spock. I like the V and the L.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a double V.
So, so we really, exactly what you were saying.
Mm-hmm.
As far as going around and living in a van places, people find it amazing. They want to know more about it, and always checking it out. And so every time I run across somebody, they're going, "Oh, you do? Let's go check it out." Well, I'm going like, hit the subscribe button. If you're watching this, you've been watching this for this long, hit the subscribe button, turn on the bell notifications so that you will get notified every month or two when we put a video up. We should be doing it more often, but we're very inactive because we work our butt off, and that's a great excuse. Work will do it to you every time if you use that as an excuse. And but we try not to. So but we do have a couple of videos coming out, and thank you, Desert Deb. I'm glad we rung your bell tonight. That is awesome. Thank you so very much for being on here tonight.
I appreciate you.
And absolutely, more than you can ever imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we plan on being out there that second week of January, RTR time, and probably be there for a couple of weeks at least, maybe longer. So watch the video, stay tuned with us. We're going to try to keep providing you with enough videos so you can tell where we're at and what we're doing. I've got some other stuff coming up about our Jeep and some of the things we've upgraded and some of the things we've changed. Not only that, but adding ducks to it. So duck us. All right. For that being said, I think it's time for us to go, right?
Yeah. Before we lose more signal.
All right, Deb. We'll see you there when we get there, along with myself, Evelyn, and Eva. Y'all have a beautiful evening, and
see you next week.
All right, take care. Van life and beyond.
Bye.
She's just gonna buy one. All right, you have a good day. Thanks, Deb. You have a good one. Charles, see you later. Deb, Evelyn, Eva, everybody else. Good night.